Good morning, Bulls, and happy Monday. Today's April 6th. I'm Sophie Ward.
And I'm Kaylin DeVito, here to give you the latest around town.
It is a busy second semester here at PCHS, and we've got a lot going on.
Prom is this Saturday. Ticket sales closed last week, but make sure to take a look at the Schoology course for all of the information.
It'll be held at the Aura in Sarasota beginning at 7 p.m. There is parking at the venue, but it is limited and highly recommended that you carpool or get dropped off.
With that being said, prom ends at 10:30, so make sure you have a safe ride back as well. You can find all of the dress code and frequently asked questions on the page as well. And also make sure to check their Instagram at PCHS_Jazz.
Hey Bulls, Jasmine here with your weather for today. Today is Monday with a high of 86 with a low of 65. I hope you guys had a fantastic Easter and got a whole bunch of little goodies from the Easter Bunny. Now let's take a quick look at the rest of the week. For Tuesday we have a high of 74, a low of 62. Wednesday is a high of 79, low of 63. Thursday is a high of 81, low of 64. Friday is a high of 84, low of 64 again. And Saturday is a high of 85 with another low of 64. And that is all for now. And I will see you guys next time. Go Bulls!
Hey Bulls, welcome to a special edition of Deep Dive. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Maddie. Last week we told you guys all about Easter. This week we're diving into all things Peeps.
Peeps were first sold and manufactured in 1953 by the R.E. Rada Company. Back then, the chicks were hand-piped and took as long as 27 hours to produce.
Wow! Well, now over 2 billion Peeps are produced each year, around 5.5 million each day. Their most popular season is Easter, bringing in 70% of their profits.
Did you know that Peeps used to have wings? It's true, but in 1995, the wings were clipped to give the chicks a more modern look.
Today there are over 40 different Peep flavors and varieties. In front of us we have sour watermelon Peeps, cotton candy Peeps, strawberry frosted Pop-Tart Peeps, and original Peeps.
I'm going to try this one.
And I will try this one. Thanks for joining us for this special edition of Deep Dive. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Kylie. See you next show.
Also upcoming this month is our school's performance of Cinderella. Meet us at midnight on April 17th, 18th, 25th at 6:30 p.m. and on April 19th and 26th at 2 p.m. Tickets are on sale on the Instagram at Bulls Theater Company.
Or you can find it at our.show/PCHS Cinderella.
What is up, Bulls? Welcome back to the Sports Corner. I'm Jesus Spigues, and I bring on to you the Slam Cam, where we give you the latest hits and highlights and maybe even satisfying dunks of the NBA. Let's go check them out. Let's dive into last Sunday's matchup between the Houston Rockets and the New Orleans Pelicans, where the Rockets gave a dominating win performance 134-102. No surprises there, as the Rockets' lead scorer Alperen Sengun made 36 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists, with almost twice as many points as Juan Timoré from the Pelicans with 19 points to boot. Zion Williamson and Saddiq Bey each scored 18, Derek Queen with 13, and rookie Jeremiah Fears adding 12 with 5 assists to boost the Pelicans forward. But on the other side, Kevin Durant and Jabari Smith both scored up 20 points, and Tari Eason scored 15. The Rockets dominated the second quarter with a tie-breaking 23-3 run and put the game out of reach. Outstanding display from the Rockets this match, and the Pelicans, after losing back-to-back games, took the loss yet again. We'll just have to see if they can make up for the loss streak against Sacramento this Friday. Speaking of which, this Friday we got a bunch of matches in the late afternoon, with some featuring the Indiana Pacers against the Charlotte Hornets and the Chicago Bulls against the New York Knicks. And of course, there are way more matches coming up this Saturday just for you to watch, so stay tuned for them. That is all for Slam Cam. I hope you'll have a good, amazing Good Friday weekend, and I will see you guys next week with your hits and highlights. Go Bulls.
Good morning, Paris Bulls. Thank you for joining us on Paris Top 3. My name is Will, and I'm always here with
Oliver Rogers.
Let's get into it. Our first clip.
We got UConn against Xavier. Clay Burdett grabs it from beyond the wall. Great catch. Difficult catch to make. You see, he slams into the wall like that. That's crazy.
Some Big East action. UConn won that game, I think. And
UConn was very busy in sports for this week.
We'll see another
sure.
clip later on. Let's move on. We got Rockets versus Pelicans. Sengun drives it, throws it up for Amen Thompson, slams it down in an emphatic alley-oop.
Beautiful alley-oop.
Look at that dunk. Yeah, that was a great game.
Wow.
And then our last clip, this was one of the
heartbreaker for me.
The
UConn
best
versus
shots
Duke
in March Madness history. Braden Mullins hits it from the logo. to win the game at
Man.
the buzzer. What a game. Just
Beautiful shot
insane
there.
comeback from UConn. They were down 15 at halftime. First team to come back from down 15 against a 1 seed in March Madness history. What a shot.
Crazy.
Just, yeah. Well, thank you for joining us here on Paris Top 3. As always, have a great weekend.
With all this fun and excitement, don't forget about your grades. Make sure to visit our NHS Peer Tutoring on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the Media Center for all your studying needs.
That's right, we have to finish the school year out strong.
Speaking of finishing, seniors, we only have 5 more weeks left of school, that only being 25 more days. Make sure to maintain at least a B this quarter to be exempt from your final exams.
That, of course, being if you got a B or higher in quarter 3.
Make sure you have all your fines paid and your senior fees to graduate.
Graduation is on May 20th in the Lee Comp Stadium at 7 p.m.
You cannot graduate if you owe money to the school.
This is lunch money, IDs, books, or anything of the sorts.
You can follow at PCHS Senior on Instagram to stay updated on cap and gown pickup info and all future events.
On Instagram, you can send in your college decisions to be posted and send in pictures to be featured in our slideshow at senior dinner.
That's all we have for you today. I'm Sophie Ward.
And I'm Kaylin DeVito. Have a great day. Go Bulls. Sorry, it's okay.
We're at the ending.